Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today I have a huge, figure, literally, but a huge figure, milestone in my collection, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I did not, write a script for this video because I don't know, I didn't really plan on making a video at first, but I thought since there weren't any videos, there's like one or two on this specific figure, but I didn't see that many on the internet, so I figured, why not make a review? So without further ado, let's just take off all this wrapping and see what the actual figure is. All right, y'all, take 50. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't have a script for a video. Anyways, the figure that we have under all of that bubble wrap and paper is the 1/4 B-style Chitoge Kirisaki figure by Freeing. If you don't know, Chitoge is from the show Nisekoi, and Nisekoi is one of my favorite, all-time favorite shows. I'm not talking about the show itself specifically because I didn't watch the show, but I read the manga, so that's pretty much where I'm kind of coming from. So if you didn't like the show, I understand because it cut off at a certain point at the manga, but I highly recommend finishing that if you're into the show. Anyways, I'm gonna give you guys a better look at this box because A, it's massive, and B, it's a really nice box, so I will be doing some B-roll for you guys. All right, so here's my very sad attempt at trying to do 360 B-roll of her box. Yeah, I would have done it how I usually do, but since it was literally like the size of my background, my white background, I couldn't do it. So anyways, I really like the box's design despite it being absolutely massive, but of course that's because it is a 1/4 scale figure. I especially like how they added Raku's locket on the side of the box. It really pays homage to the show, and obviously what the show's essentially, main focus revolves around. I also like how they added Chitoge's key on the back of the box. It's a nice touch as well because obviously the character is Chitoge. The inner starry design, it's kind of hard to see, but the inner starry design on the inside of the box is pretty nice. It's like a yellow, and it could be a nice, photo opportunity if you want to take photos with your figure like that. And I feel like it just adds to the overall aesthetic of the box upon initial opening. Other than that, I would say that everything else is nice as well, but overall standard. All right, so it did get cut off, but here is her side by side with the 1/7 Max Factory Chitoge and next to the 1/8 Alter Chitoge. All right, so after taking her out of the box, I'm not gonna lie, this figure gave me the most anxiety I've ever had trying to handle a figure because she was really heavy. Well, not really heavy, I lift weights, but really heavy in terms of a normal figure weight. And of course, way bigger than the typical 1/8 scale figure or 1/7. And of course a Nendoroid because I deal with Nendoroids pretty often. I also found that she was pretty damn hard to get on her base, which I'm not sure is normal to expect out of a 1/4 scale, these bunnies. But, let me know because I don't want to mess up my figure, especially because it was pretty expensive, but I got her below retail or close to retail, which is great. Anyways, the figure itself, when looking at it, I honestly think it's absolutely stunning. And personally, I think it's one of the most unique bunnies out there. Her outfit is, like I was saying, really unique. None of the bunnies really have an outfit like hers. And I especially like the colors and finishes they chose with the shading, the different matte textures and stuff like that, and the folds in the clothing. It really adds a dynamic aspect to the figure. The tights, as everyone says, are super cool because they are real tights, and I'm also really scared about messing those up, so I don't want to mess those up. And it's also important to note that Chitoge's bunny ears aren't actually bunny ears because it's her ribbon that are made to look like her bunny ears, which is super unique because none of the other characters have that, you know what I mean? So I think that's also a really nice touch because her bow is an iconic part of her character. Her pose is also really Chitoge-esque, and I'm not mad at it at all because I like her peace sign pose. My only gripes about the figure are that the base is way too damn plain for how much that they actually cost, even retailing for, you know what I mean? And her legs, in my opinion, seem a tad bit long, like a tad bit. And there is a slight QC issue in her hair, you know, despite her being brand new. Other than that, she's perfect. Alright, so that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed my review of the Chitoge Kirisaki 1/4 bunny figure by Freeing. Honestly, highly recommend this figure if you have the budget and if you really like her character like me. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also feel free to follow or check out my Instagram as well. It is under the same name, and I will link it down in the description box below. As for future content, I'm currently working on a couple vids that I hope you guys will enjoy, but I also may be slow to upload. So nonetheless, I really hope you guys will continue to support and rock with the channel, especially since we're on our road to 100 subs, which is honestly super crazy. It's a small milestone, but for me, each subscriber really counts. So yeah, with all that being said, it is your boy Athletic Weeb, and I'm out. Peace.